It's Let's Talk Bourbon with Four Roses.
It's a lot of fun. We've grown dramatically. When we started Let's Talk Bourbon, which was actually the second year of the Kentucky Bourbon Festival. This is the 21st year of the festival. This is the 20th year of Let's Talk Bourbon. Two events added that first year, the Barrel Relay and Let's Talk Bourbon. And it's grown since. We keep going. We've got about the largest tent the tent company says they can put up and fit the area. And last year and this year, we've sold out, and there's 300 people, 300 tickets.
And these people come to drink some Four Roses bourbon, to have some breakfast, and to talk to you about bourbon. What are you going to be talking about this morning?
Little history, our process, and a lot of questions. A lot of times I've gotten to where I don't really plan on what I'm going to say. I'll start off, and I'll mention, if anybody has any questions at any time, and sometimes I've seen it where the hands go up immediately. But so I try to respond to all the questions. I don't talk to people. I don't have a presentation. I like to talk with people.
It's a conversation amongst the Four Roses family, the Four Roses friends and fans.
That's right. It's amazing to me. We'll probably have, of the 300, close to 100 that's been here several times before. And it's amazing that people keep coming back and year after year.
We always learn something about Four Roses. Did you learn anything today that you didn't know?
Really more about how they've evolved as a brand. In 2005, they were still trying to find their identity. That's when they came out with their very first small batch. And so, it's just an evolving brand, and they continue to bend the light when it comes to that.
It was a great presentation, a lot of information, and it was really, I thought, tremendous to get the perspective of somebody with that kind of stature in the industry.
And we keep on coming back. We keep on coming back year after year, that's right. We joined you earlier in the week with the opening of the new gift shop and visitor center here at Four Roses. What's the response been like since we joined you earlier this week?
Everyone I've seen people away from Four Roses say, wow, I just saw your new visitor center. And that's all I'm getting is wows. And it's just absolutely beautiful. It's something I can't begin to tell you how proud I am of what we've done and how far we've come in a very short time.
The new gift center is just off the hook great. It makes you feel comfortable. It's like Jim said, it's not like a typical gift shop. It's like you're walking into a high-end resort.
Since we saw you last year at this event, how much has Four Roses grown in the last year?
Last year, our growth in 2011 versus 2010, we were up 42%. The first 7 months of this year, and I haven't got the August statistics, first 7 months of this year, we're up 59% over our position last year, and that's in the United States now.
Around 2004, it's reintroduced to the U.S.
Right.
But a lot of these rare bourbons we're seeing, like in the gift shop, there's a special one that's 17 years old. These had already been aging.
Right.
So that's the reason why, even though you all have just been back in the U.S. for a little while, you still have a warehouse full of older stuff.
Right. We didn't change our operation. Our operation always existed. Most people think we disappeared. It's just that our bottles were unfortunately only being sold in international markets, Europe and Asia.
What's the oldest barrel you have aging right now?
Probably the 17-year-old. I don't know of any. There could be some around that. But when the bourbon reaches a peak of maturity, we pull them out and use them. And more often than not, that's well before that age.
And again, one of the things, Tom, that I really enjoy is the blog that you put out. It's a completely honest assessment of what's coming out on the market. For those of us who are enthusiasts, it keeps us in tune with what's coming out and keep us looking for those special blends, because this is a handcrafted material.
Well, thanks a lot. That means a lot, Brian.